Give people a couple minutes, man, to go get to the live. But I told y'all I should start going hard, man. Try to give y'all videos every day, man, if not multiple times a day. I got this stuff to get off my chest, and then when I get done telling everything I've been through, I'm gonna go through some more, or I'm gonna get back to the books, man. I'm thinking I'm gonna probably move the prom queen over here, man, and do something else with the other channel. What's up, Toot? I ain't sure yet. I might move it over here and do something else with the other channel. I got some Razorback stuff I want to get jumping, man. And I don't know if I want to make a third channel. You know what I'm saying? Try to get it jumped off. Give me a few minutes, man. Let some more people come in here real quick. We're gonna get started. And don't worry about what that is in my hand. Trying something new this morning. Roll me a pack wood. See if it can slow me down, man. Cause I don't smoke backwoods and shit. Them big ass blunt. That's what we was smoking back in the day. Shit like this big. But we was smoking with 8, 9 people, man. Puff past. But anyway, let me get up in the store, man. The first store is all gonna be little short things. The first one, I remember we was out one night and we had snuck out and we went to these female houses. I am not gonna say their name because of the shit y'all about to hear. It was down the road, around the corner a little bit, but there was 3 females, 2 sisters and their cousin. So it's me, Tony, Wood, and Cool. And we all go over there, we chilling, man. We in the living room and shit. And we just chilling. And they're like, y'all want a beer or something? I don't even drink like that, but I'm like, we chilling with these females and shit. We in junior high school, like, yo. Like it's in the refrigerator. We go to the refrigerator, man, they got roaches in the refrigerator. Live roach. I ain't never seen a live roach in a refrigerator. Refrigerator roach be dead. But these things live, man, they in the refrigerator. They got these big ass old Milwaukee's in there, so we grab a couple of them, take them to the sink, wash them off. Hit it with the church, you know what I'm saying? So we go back, we sipping and shit. So eventually, some type of way, we all end up in the bedroom. And it's nighttime. It's like, when I say nighttime, I'm talking about it's like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. So I'm thinking her mama and them there, old girl, mama and them, the cousins don't stay there, they stay down the street. But I'm thinking old girl, mama there or something. That's why we was like creeping. We went to the back of the house. At the back of the house, like I guess that was the uncle room. But the way it was 2 beds in there. And this wasn't old girl room because we had been in her room before. But in this room, it's a big bed over here, and it's a little bed on this wall. It's 3 females and 4 dudes. I'm the extra dude. I ain't messing with any one of these ones. Now, the way it happened was I had to pee. And I'm like, man, I gotta use the bathroom. Little mama like, man, you can't be walking through the house going to the bathroom. They gonna hear you. You better go pee in my uncle's closet. I'm like, what? Now, at this time, I'm thinking, I would never in my life think, suggest, okay, allow a motherfucker to pee in my closet. In any closet in my house, my cousin's house, my homeboy house, man, we don't, you Neanderthal. So I go pee in the closet like, shit. You had to be bad. You got me drinking old Milwaukee's and shit. I don't even drink like that. So I'm sitting there, hold on, let me get that thing going. I'm about to hit it again. I'm about to have to. What's up with it? So yeah, I'm peeing in the closet, man. We smoking blunts and shit. I'm peeing over in the closet. I'm steady drinking because in the room there's more bird. I ain't got nothing else to do. I'm gonna just be real. Cool and Wood is over here in this bed with cousin and sister. I'm in a chair in the middle of the room. I swear, like not a folding chair, like a regular like kitchen table chair. Look, the lights always dark. I got my feet up in the chair with my hands around my knees like a little bro. Cause I don't want my feet on the floor. Man, there's roaches everywhere. I'm telling you. They over here in this bed smashing. Tony and the other sisters over here in this bed smashing. And I'm sitting here like, not me, bro. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I'd be afraid to take my tighty whities off over here, bro. And something gonna crawl up in you. Cause look, I'm telling you, we was in old. I told you we had been in old girl room before. So while we was in this room, and the lights was off, you can see on the wall. You know how you can still see stuff on the wall back then. I used to have the word up posters and all this. Man, I swear it's a poster on this wall, but it's like it's rocking back and forth or something. Man, when we hit the lights, no poster. Gang of roaches, a stain or something on the wall. They was all just having a meeting, like Craig Daddy head. Man, hit the lights, they went everywhere, bro. I'm dead ass serious. These people had roaches everywhere. Is you surprised? They let niggas pee in the closet. So anyway, bro, homeboy, doing his nasty with the nasties in the nasty. We leave. We leave about the jank. That fair too strong. I see that was smoke blowing. Oh shit. All right, so look. I'm good. Shit. Still good though. Anyway, we leave up out this house. We work our way back around the corner to the cool house. We're like, what the hell? We get back to the side door on the carport. It's locked. We're like, damn, man, somebody locked us out the house. Man, we going all around the house. And we looking for a window or open or something. Go back to the front of the house. The front window cracked open and slide to the side. Cracked open like that. We not realizing this is set up. We come through this motherfucking window. We being watched the whole time. Don't even know it. We on the floor. Remember, if y'all remember how I described the house, when you walk in the front door, you in the living room. You see the kitchen doorway, you walk to that doorway, boom. We didn't do all that. Because I also told y'all cool room is past the kitchen on this side, Miss Vicky room is over that way. So we trying to stay on the safe side of the house. We gonna hit this hallway. We creeping down the hallway on our hands and knees in the dark. Go off in the boys' room, we get to playing 007 in this bitch. Hey, y'all stay sleep. They on the bunk bed. Y'all stay sleep. We playing 007, we high as fuck. We in here making noise and shit. Finally, it's like, man, we could go to bed. It's probably about 5 in the morning. So we go to elbowing on this motherfucker. You know, we crawl like we in the military again through the living room. Boom. Around a little island in the kitchen. Through the den. Cool room. We all in cool room. We slide in one by one. The last nigga come in. We close the door. When I tell you, standing behind the door, Miss Vicky, standing behind the bedroom door with a baseball bat like this. You motherfucker wasn't how I beat y'all all upside y'all head right now, but you probably get deleted what she said, but I ain't want to say the word. She said, I hit you upside your head with this baseball bat right now. Yeah, it'd probably be dead. Man, I'm talking about all this creeping and crawling we did. We thinking we slick. She sat right there in the corner. I see you motherfucker creeping. I locked the door on purpose, left the window open. I was leaning in the corner in the living room when y'all coming through the damn window. Ain't none of y'all see me. High ass it. Man, I'm talking, she talking so much shit to us, bro. and she would do it like that out. She put us in a fucked up situation and get to talking shit to us, man. I don't know why y'all think y'all slicking to me. You ain't slicking everything you gonna do. I done already did that shit 3-4 times. So I'm like, man, sometimes, and she talked to a bunch of grown, I ain't gonna say grown, they had me and we were teenagers, but we thought we were grown. Especially them 3 niggas who just did nasty with the nasty down there, the nasty, nasty. I like this shit. I don't like how small it's getting. How fast though. But it ain't choking me. We don't choke me. I smoke. I'm a connoisseur. Anyway, let's move on. So, man, you hear me about the busters in our head with that baseball bat? I can see it to this day, bro. Like I told you, Miss Vicky was real dark skinned, like dark skin, dark skin. Pretty as hell, this woman beautiful in the face, real petite back in the day. She still ain't got no stomach and shit now, but for some way she got older and she got thick. Like, let me quit talking about this woman. Like, people ain't gonna see these videos. So, damn, I just thought some most. Damn, I can't say a lot of shit. I forgot most people got kids these days. They kids is grown and tow guns and shit. It be like fear. That's how you were looking at my mom back in the day. You don't look at your mom like that last week, nigga. What you mean? Y'all see that show? That wasn't no joke. What I thought, your mom, bro, shit. There's a couple niggas right here that I've been looking at your mama for a long time. There's a couple of them. Mama been looking at me for a little while. But anyway, let me get back to it. Always into something, man. Let me tell you. This incident here was some bullshit. I'm on a school bus, right? Now, it's this girl named Crystal. If y'all remember, I told y'all when me and Ball hit the lick, we went to this girl named Crystal house. This is the same damn girl. She got a homegirl, best friend named Nina Bracy. There's the thing about Nina back in the day. I had a big ass crush on Nina at this time. Like, Nina was fine as hell. It was some rumors going on around her, but you know what I'm saying? I had to give a damn about that, but I ain't gonna say we didn't give a damn because it was some strong ass rumors. I'm not gonna repeat the shit now because we was kids. It was rumors. The shit wasn't true, and you know how kids is. So anyway, we riding the bus. We all chilling. You know, I don't know what was going on. I know I used to fuck with folks all the time. Not like I was a bully, but I had jokes. Motherfuckers be trying to join back with me, but you know, I'm gonna get on your ass. But either way it go, I don't know what the situation was with Crystal. But for some reason, like Nina bus stop is probably like 5 bus stops before Crystal. We dropped Nina off. Boom. We all on the bus. We riding through the little rich folks neighborhood where I told you my girl Tasha and them stayed. So we getting off in there. Tasha on the bus too. Her bus stop is the bus stop before Crystal's. So we get the Crystal bus into Tasha bus stop. By little Baba Crystal. Get up like she about to get off the bus. And when everybody walk off the bus, there's a clear path there, and I my little mama turned around and smacked fire from my head. Wow! And ran. Brrr, hopped off that bus. Now me, in my mind, I'm funny. I'm a daredevil. I'm not going for the bullshit. I didn't even chase her through that damn aisle and off that bus. She ran that way. I looked at her, dove out the motherfucking window. When I came out the window with my hip hit that part where I was folded in half, like my legs in and my body out on the window, I reached over, grabbed the other side, pulled myself out, dropped to the ground. Where you going? Big got away. She was fast as hell. I'm catching. I'm trying to catch her. I ain't catching. So I catch the bus at the next bus stop at her real bus stop. Get back on the bus. The bus driver didn't even know I had jumped off the bus. That's why he let me back on. Now, the next day, I get to the bus stop and I'm sitting at the bus and dude pull up. And he like, yeah, you can't get on the bus. I'm like, huh? I can't get on the bus. They're like, nah, you can't get on the bus. So I go back home. I'm like, man, mom, dude said I can't get on the bus. So she take me to school. We get to school, we go in the office. Dude already waiting in the office. You got Crystal in there, you got Nina Bracy in there. And I'm like, what? What's up? They were like, yeah, they say you slapped her on the bus yesterday. I did. What? They're like, yeah. And that's the witness. She say she seen it. I'm like, so you gonna bring her in here? She slapped me. You can call anybody from that bus and they'll tell you what happened. But the one person you call is her homegirl. You know she wasn't on the bus when the shit happened, right? Her bus stopped at like 5 stops ahead. They were like, well, they called this morning before they came to school and her mama said that it happened and her mama said that she seen it. I'm like, what you say, bro? He was like, man, I know you had got off the bus and you were chasing somebody. I don't know what happened. Man, but yeah, that's what I know. You got off the bus and you were doing something you should have been doing. So I'm asking him, me and my mama, like, so y'all not gonna call nobody else. Call somebody to get off the bus when I get off the bus. Somebody was still on that bus. Man, they ain't called nobody. These motherfuckers put me out of school for 2 weeks for slapping the ball I ain't never touched. And then I couldn't ride the school bus no more for the rest of that 9. You know how you had a 9-week part. The rest of the 9 weeks I couldn't get back on the school bus. Now there go another incident for the school bus. Me and Kalani. You go hear this name pop up some more because there's some more shit go on. But me and Kalani got into it. That's a female. On that same shit, me talking shit. But me and Kalani do this. She stay across the street. She kick with my sister. Like she always at my house. We always, you know what I'm saying, we do this. That wasn't the problem. The problem was her little brother was on the bus. He was kind of like me. I'll whoop your ass by one of my big sisters or my baby sister. Any one of my sisters. But this nigga on her, his big sister on the bus, we going back and forth. And at some point, I must have called her a bitch because dude was like, hey, nigga, you call my sister a bitch one more time, I'ma whoop your motherfucking ass. What you do that for? Remember how I told you this was my thing? Same thing I did when old girl got did me when I called her a bitch. She was like, call me a bitch again. And I was like, you said this bitch. So this is what I did. This is what I need to call my sister a bitch again. I'm like, what the fuck you, man, nigga, you too little for me to be talking to. Hey, bro, Clunny. Hey, bitch, if you don't get this nigga, when I looked at that nigga and said, hey, bitch, if you don't get this nigga, man, that nigga stole on me. Pow. Test my jaw a little bit. Bing, bing, bing. Man, I put them paws on that nigga, but while I'm putting them paws on that nigga, Kalana jump on my back. She trying to take my eyeballs out. Oh, god damn. I'm trying to get this bitch face and hands off my face. This nigga get to punching me. Now I'm trying to punch this nigga. I'm fucking him up, but she fucking me up. And I turn around to get her ass. And boy, we fighting all the way home. Ain't nobody helping me. And it's these two motherfuckers on my ass. I'm fighting them off, but they steady coming back. I'm like, god damn, these motherfuckers were not getting tired. I'm talking about, man, we went about 3, 4 bus stops, goddamn me fight. And the bus driver just driving like she don't see shit. It was this bus driver. We had a woman this time. And shout out to my other bus driver from alternative school, Donald. Man, she stayed around the corner. I need to pull up on the check on. I ain't did that in a minute. Smoke a blunt with her or something. Yeah. So into these motherfuckers, we fighting shit, man. Kicked out the bus again. I don't know. That might have got me kicked out of school. That might be how I ended up at the Scout alternative. That's what Donald used to drive the bus at. But let me get back to how I got kicked out of school my first year in the 8th grade. Yeah, I got kicked out 2 years. So look, I was in 8th grade 2 years and 2 weeks, 2 months or something like that. Not because I was dumb, but because I was getting put the fuck out of school and I couldn't finish grade. So the first time, it was the last day of school, man. I had nothing to do with nothing. I'm in the classroom chilling, minding my damn. So I'm sitting here, I'm chilling. I gotta use the bathroom. And I'm sitting like, hey, can I go to the bathroom? No. Hey, can I go to the bathroom? No. I don't mean no harm. But can I please go to the bathroom, man? If you tell me no, I'm gonna just have to walk out. But I'm asking you, please, please, nice. I gotta use the bathroom, babe. Go and use the bathroom. You better come right back. I'm gonna be right back. Come, I shoot out the bathroom. I shoot out the classroom, hit the corner, I go to the bathroom. Now, when I walk in the bathroom, what do I see? I see this girl who named will remain anonymous, but she thinking she fine. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really like her. She had short hair, but body wise and face wise, she was pretty and nice and neat. You know what I'm saying? But she's in here with a couple dudes, and they having their way. It's going down in this bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Like they not trying to hide or nothing. I'm like, oh shit, damn. I knew that thing was right. So I go on to the urinal, do what I do, bag up, shake it a little bit, zip it up, walk out the bathroom. Now while I'm walking out the bathroom, there's a white man in a cowboy hat walking in. He got a lot of keys on his side. We call him Cowboy John. He's the janitor. And through the door. I'm going out. He going in. I go back to my classroom. I probably been gone all of 3 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. I go back in the classroom. It's the last day of school. It's the last period of school. We chilling. I'm gonna say about 15 minutes of bell read. Can you just fill him to the office? Yeah, they want me in the office for. All right, I'm gonna take all my stuff because yeah, okay, yeah, get all my shit. All right, y'all, I'm out. I shoot out to the office like, shit, what's good? Get to the office. Yeah, sit down. Sit down. The hell? I'm like, what the hell? Because I see who else in here sitting down. Old girl and a couple fellas that was just in the bathroom. What they want me for? They get to call people in the office one by one, boom. Call me in the office, they're like, yeah, you expelled. Expelled? They were like, yeah, Cowboy John caught y'all in the bathroom doing what y'all was doing. You was walking out. You was already done. You was walking out. I said, no, sir. No, sir. No, sir. First of all, I was in the bathroom using the bathroom. You can ask my teacher. I had been asked to go to the bathroom all day. I'm an 8th grader. Them 9th graders, I don't know what they had going on or what they had planned, but I wasn't part of it. I went there to use the bathroom. You can call down and ask the teacher. She gonna tell you I wasn't at the bathroom number 3 minutes. He was like, I don't care how long it took. You was in that bathroom while it was happening. You getting expelled. Man, oh my mama, these folks kicked me out of school with 10 minutes to go. On the last 10 minutes ago, the whole school year kicked me out and told me I couldn't pass the next grade because I was expelled. I said, you dirty mother. So the next year, they put me back in the 8th grade. You know it's gonna be some acting out. I was around turned 15 when I was in the gym. Back in the 8th grade again. Like, what the fuck? Only thing it was my girl that was in the 7th grade when I was in the 8th grade, is now in the 8th grade with me. We got class together and shit. She was in 7th grade and I was in 8th grade. That ain't cool. So lo and behold, we go through the whole year. I'm back at let me see. Alternative school. I had to go to alternative school. That's when I went to Scott. When I got kicked out, I went to alternative school. Okay. So now this was the thing about alternative school. Me, Kendrick Burks, and some more folks ended up at the alternative school together. So we used to be in that bitch turned up. It was already the baddest kids out of Jacksonville, Little Rock, North Little Rock, and Scott, Arkansas, England, Arkansas, everywhere around the area. When you get kicked out of school, you can't go nowhere else. We all go to that one school, is way out in the woods. All the teachers is ex-football players and shit. Like Coach Landtrip, dude used to play for the Vikings. Coach Ingram, dude played for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm talking about big ass dudes. You had to be to deal with us because we were some troublemakers for real. And I'm like, man, these teachers whoop your ass. These not your average math teachers and shit. Every period you go to, your teacher named Coach. Coach says, nigga, this math class. Coach says, this English class. Every coach 350 pounds. 6'6", 6'7". Shit. Wish you would get out of line up in the school. Niggas getting out of line every day. Gang bang central. We is going down. Good morning, good morning. So look, at this school, I told y'all I had a bad habit of smoking cigarettes back then. So we was on the bus. And it was like every day, but we had a substitute. But I'm back here, I'm smoking, you know what I'm saying? I'm smoking my cigarettes and shit. Instead of blowing the smoke, throwing the motherfucking cigarette behind the thing, and the bitch steady going, I smell that cigarette smoke, y'all better quit smoking. I got a toothpick in my mouth. Pass cigarette to Burks. Burks hit that motherfucker. Ooh, man. Pass over to the next motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Pass it back. This a long ass bus ride. We was been on that bus about 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? Riding around, picking up motherfuckers all out in the woods, all out. I'm talking all over the place. So I'm catching my bus at like 4 in the morning, and I go back to the back. By the time we get the next person on the bus, it might be a 30-minute ride, and I'm laid back here asleep. You know what I'm saying? Back here on this bus, sleep. So, man, we on this bus, we smoking our ass off. I ain't even gonna lie. I probably shouldn't tell this story because all my life I've been lying like I wasn't smoking. I've been telling the story to my mama. But hell yeah, we was smoking. Man, them motherfuckers kicked us out the goddamn 3 hours, bro. I'm not for real. That's why I'm so cool with the damn bus driver. You just woke up, but I was just saying, man, I ain't been around there to kick it with me. I need to go smoke a blunt with him. My bus driver when I was in 8th grade. I'm 41 years old. This motherfucker stay around the corner. I can pull up on that house right now and sit on the porch with her and her husband like this. Hey, you remember how we used to kick it on the bus smoking this shit? He be like, hey, yo. Like that, my nigga. Like she was a cab, bro. I could tell her to go drop me off in the hood or somewhere, nigga, on the way home from school. She go drop me off. Fuck a bus stop. Shoot me to the other side of town. Hey, drop me off with my bro, look cool house. Bus will pull up in front of look cool house. Let me out there, bitch. Cause she already knew I was a solid nigga. I wasn't finna tell on you. But we kick like I ain't finna say shit. We grown now and she ain't no bus driver no more. So we good. But this day we had a substitute bus driver. And they got the camera up front. Cause we had a substitute bus. She had her own bus. We on her bus. They got the camera up there. We ain't got no camera on our motherfucking bus. Man, them folks called me in the next day and was like, hey. No, it was that day. Now the next day after school, like last little part of school, they were like, hey, Kendrick Burks and Philip Nichols don't get on the bus after school. Philip, your mama gonna be here to pick y'all up. I'm like, damn, what's going on? I'm thinking like something happened, you know what I'm saying? Because Burks stayed right by me, so man, something happened. So my mama come pick us up. And she's like, what the hell y'all doing on the bus? And got kicked off the bus. We're like, man, we ain't did nothing on the bus to get kicked off the bus. We think, man, we ain't been no fight, we ain't no pistol, we ain't beat with no nigga, we ain't hollering, we ain't did shit. So the next day she's like, well, we gonna talk about it. School board got a meeting in the morning. We supposed to be up here. They gonna have a bus drive people up here. They got everything on camera. And we sitting like, on camera, nigga, we ain't did shit. We confused. Like the high hell, what the we done did? And we done been normal on the bus. And we was normal on the bus. That smoking and shit that we was doing was normal on the bus. So the next day we get there and they got the thing, and you don't see the cigarette. All you see is the toothpick. Like I put toothpick in my mouth when I be chewing on it, I pull it out, I'm chewing on them. You don't see me blowing no smoke. So I'm asking the folks. And I'm like, man, she said I'm smoking what? Do y'all see smoke? And they like, nah, we don't see no smoke. But she said that you was fanning a cigarette back behind the seat to keep the smoke down. I'm like, I got a toothpick in my mouth and she calling that a cigarette. She's saying that she driving a bus, but she can see through this seat. Y'all can't see through the seat to see me fanning a cigarette. So how she gonna say? When she was on the bus, she said she smelled the cigarette. I'm like, man, I don't care what she smelled. I heard her saying she smelled the cigarette. She ain't never say, Philip, I see you with a cigarette. I smell you smoking that cigarette. I see you blowing. Them folks didn't want to hear that shit. They kicked me out their goddamn bus. I complained, but I was supposed to complain. I was supposed to tell my mama I ain't do it. I was a kid. So that's what happened. I kept the bus for the light. This shit fucked up, y'all. This shit choking the shit out of me. Let me do a review channel. Anyway, like I was saying, got kicked out of alternative school for that. So that means the next year, as you guessed it, back in the 8th grade. And that is why I said it only lasted. Well, yeah, I'm good. It only lasted for like a few months, few weeks. My birthday is in September. School starts in August. I'm in the 9th grade. I'm in the 8th grade. I forgot what happened, but I ended up getting locked up. Good morning, good morning. I ended up getting locked up. I wish I could remember what for. Probation revocation or something, I don't remember. But I ended up doing a little bit in juvenile. I met a nigga named Ooh Wee. Fucked me up. Nigga from the north side named Ooh Wee. I'm in the cell with this nigga. Tall ass nigga. This nigga like a grown ass man. He tall and skinny as hell. He had a goatee, thick ass mustache, you know what I'm saying? Like Tupac and shit. He had a little baby fro. Nigga, he was BD. He used to have me in there doing push-ups. Yeah, bro, you need to push up, bro. You need to push up, little bro. So we in there doing push-ups and shit, man. And the nigga was damn near grown. Ooh, I found out, we was probably like damn near 17, could be 18, because they ended up moving the nigga out my cell to the county jail. The nigga birthday came and they moved him out of my cell to the county jail. I'm like, man, they got me. I'm like, I was 15. I'm like, man, they got me in here with grown ass nigga. Now I know how old I was because I had my birthday in jail. I had a lot of birthdays I had locked up even before prison. I turned 16 in jail, and when I got out and went back to school, my first day of school, I'm back at school. Everybody like, damn, man, you just got out of jail. I'm like, hell yeah, I just got out of jail. They used to look at you different back then. They look at me like I was the baddest motherfucker in the world. They got a juvenile. They look at me like, God damn, you just did like 20 years. Nigga, I probably just did like 20 days, 30 days. So I came home, I go to school, I'm in the first period. They're like, can you send Philip to the office? Damn, what I do? I go to the office. And they like, so we got a report from one of your teachers you had last year. You know who Mr. Fisher is? I'm like, yeah, that's not a teacher, that's a counselor. They were like, yeah, well, he's a counselor. And they were like, well, you took some tests while you was at that school. And you are above the grade level we got you in. You shouldn't be on this grade level. I'm like, I know, I'm not dumb. And they like, then why you upset? Because I said getting put out of school for shit I didn't do. I said getting kicked out of school for shit I didn't do. So the one was like, look, give me them books, go around and get all your books and collect all your books and give them back to your teachers, and then come back to the office and get your new schedule. So I've been turning down my books and I'm going to classroom, throwing books in the classroom. I ain't even going in the class. Open the door, throw the book in there. Open the door, throw the book in there. Open the door, throw the book in on the floor. I go back to the motherfucking office, get my schedule, boom. By this time, it's going to be second period. So I'm looking, okay, second period math. I'm going to bust up in here with the 9th graders, where I supposed to be at. Really, I supposed to be in the 10th grade, but some shit happened in the 1st grade that we gonna not talk about. So now I'm up here with the 9th graders, and I'm chilling. I'm still smarter than everybody in this motherfucker, but I'm chilling. Because everybody looking like, they put this nigga up. Yeah, nigga, they put me up what? I was already running shit from the 8th grade. Now for the run you niggas over on this side of the school too. So I got running niggas on this side. So I find that certain niggas was Crips and shit. Made all them niggas get up under me. All of them. Found some nerds. I started making nerds represent this shit, taking me to the bathroom. Like, quote them niggas, put them niggas down. This niggas right now that I just fucked their life up, man, in that bathroom at school, and I apologize. Ain't like I had them doing no gangster shit, but y'all had to ride for me at school. Yeah, when them GD niggas get the trip, y'all be, hey, Avengers assemble, goddamn. Boy, I get to tell y'all some shit back then. I don't really remember everything. Me and my sister, they had some issues with us at this school because of we came and transferred at the end of the school year, so we had moved. Yeah, this first grade, and I don't know. We just got a bad reputation when we walked through the door. Like the first day of school, this all I really. Well, it's two things I remember from the school. This is an incident though. The first day of school, the very first recess, we went outside, and you know how them tubes, the tunnel, like the concrete tunnels to be under the ground. We used to have some of them on the playground where you could climb on them or you could just walk through them or whatever. They wasn't real big, but they seemed big to us back then. We was kids. I was in first grade. Well, I was sitting up there riding that thing like I was riding a big ass horse or something. I remember this. And the white dude get up on it and he's standing there. And he like standing in front of me. I'm like, hey man, get off my horse head. And he like, I ain't on no horse head. I'm like, man, this is my horse. I'm riding the horse. Get off my horse head. And he got to talk about it. I can't make him get off. This ain't no horse head. He don't see no horse. My name ain't on it and all this stuff. Man, dude get to tap dance. He was tap dancing up here. And then he wasn't. He was on the ground. He was hurt and he was bleeding a little bit. Had a couple rashes on his arm. But hey, you shouldn't have been tap dancing on my horse head. So, needless to say, them folks didn't like us. I don't remember what my sister did. Man, I promise you, I don't remember what my sister did. But whatever it was, they ain't like her neither. I was in the first grade, she was in third grade. So, needless to say, the next year we was at both different. We both went to different schools, and we were honor roll students. I was. I don't know what she was. I was always in these students for like the next 2-3 years. And I don't give a damn if we were first, second, third grade, nigga. I was on my shit. Yeah. So, let me get back up here to the other shit. I'm gonna cut it off for too long because it's a story coming up that I really want to tell y'all. I'm gonna give us his own little time frame. When I got kicked, oh yeah, we going around. So now I'm in the 9th grade, and one thing about it is, I want to say this is the year, but it really was the year before. Was the first time of me being not just a little kid, but I'm going to school and I ain't got no siblings there. My sister ain't there. All through elementary school, for the most part, my sister was there. It was sometimes we went to a different school, but it was like 1 year or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So the year before, she had went to high school. They kept me back in the 8th grade. I was supposed to be going to the 9th when she went to the 10th. But now I'm sitting here at this school and I'm looking like, you know what? I got to make a name for myself. Because all throughout my little career, I've been known as her little brother. People know me, people fuck with me, but they fuck with me because I'm her little brother. Now she ain't around no more, so I got to build my own reputation. I got to get my own clique, my own crew. Some type of way, Lil Cool ain't going to school with me no more. Like, we was going to school, when we met, we was in the 8th grade. And then I had to do 8th grade again, alternative school shit, he wasn't there. Now that I got put up to the 9th grade, he ain't there. He going to a school called Silver Hills on the other side of town. Way on the other side of town. I don't know how he got over there. But it was mainly due to the fact he had got on that blood shit. And most of the niggas around here was either Crip or they was on some GD shit. And the Crips and the GDs used to stay into it, but it was like, everybody used to be looking at Cool like, lunch meat, nigga. You the only blood around here, nigga, it's on. Until I got to 9th grade, it was a blood nigga in 9th grade. But I ain't like the nigga because the nigga used to be on that banging shit. Like, I could have easily gave the nigga a pass to my bro up blood. Like, look, you the only blood up here. I'm not finna press you like that. What's the point? Just whoop you every day or jump on you every day or whatever. You know, what's the point? But that nigga with the skinny ass nigga used to be on that super blood shit. What's up, blood? What's up, Rello? Man, bro, say that shit. Check your tone. Watch what you're saying, or it's gonna be an issue. He made it an issue, so I let it be an issue. And I dealt with that issue, beating bloody like he wanted to beat. I just me. We ain't jumping. I beat the brakes off that nigga, bloody. Blood T, however you want to say it. I beat that nigga bloody. Blood all on my clothes. So, y'all know I got two different lives going on. I'm over here, goddamn me in the hood, and then I'm over here where it's good. Just so happened, this nigga that went home to Little Rock and assembled his own event. Told his uncles and his big relos and relatives and blood and Pyrus, whoever he went and got. They came to the hood. Well, they rolled through the hood, flamed up, rags. They was asking for me. They was asking Chris, what field at? What, I know that nigga out here. He ain't from out here. And nigga was telling, hey, yeah, cuz from out here, what's happening? Nah, we looking for him. Let them know we looking for him. I'm on the other side of town with a blood nigga. Probably was on Park Street with a bunch of blood niggas. But when I get back to the hood, I'm in trouble. Big homies want to see me. Fuck you got going on? Why is these niggas coming out here looking for you? Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Boy, for real. I ain't gonna say he had to, but he did. He just did the wrong shit. Nigga, you would have been better off coming up to that school, bro. Getting your boys to come to the school. Where I really would have been like the top dog and y'all could have just got me. But you came out here where I'm really just, nigga, I'm nothing out here. I'm a little dude. Everybody you run into down there gonna be bigger than me. But anyway, what I'm saying is, them niggas really came out there looking for me. So when I get back to the hood, now the homies is like, hey, how little? Nigga, what's going on? So lo and behold, you already know what happened. Beat the nigga ass again at school. And the next day, the homies was at the school. We was all in the hood, strapped up, ready for these niggas to come through, and they ain't come through. We did that shit like 3-4 days in a row, they ain't come through. And after that, dude did the same thing Lil Cool did. Got the fuck up out of there. He started eating what he didn't do, didn't come to school with us no more. And I say that because, like I told y'all, Lil Cool was at Silver Hills. That's because the homie was on his ass. Like, he was cool when he was with me, but when he wasn't with me, you never know who was gonna be on his ass. So after that, after junior high, he started going to high school. But they didn't let him go to the high school that was really basically connected to the junior high he had been going to, which would have been North Pulaski and Silver Hill. Silver Hill was the junior high. They made him come back over here on this side, go to Jacksonville High, where all the Crips were. Now, y'all know by this point, well, I was still in junior high, so they had been holding me back. But by this point, these niggas is like, boy, you fair game. If Phil ain't with you, you fair game and you know it. So come on, get this here. And I'm like, damn, I feel bad for bro. But she, Miss Vicky was like, nah, I ain't finna let you keep going through that shit. So she snatched him out of goddamn me Jacksonville High, put that nigga address down for Aunt Sonia house, checked that nigga right in the goddamn me central with all them bloods. Wasn't no getting my bro back after that. That nigga was full-fledged motherfucking Damu. Like, I'm talking about building a name for himself to where people are knowing him outside the city. Niggas already knew your name came easy in the city because you was the only blood. Nigga, everybody gonna know you. These niggas went to school with you before you was a blood. They know you. But now these niggas in other cities is Bloods, Crips, folks, Vice Lord, whatever they is, they starting to know you and they know you for being a blood. So, hey, it is what it is now. Ain't gonna stop me. Me and bro still rocking like this. So, I mean, that's just where it was at that point. I was getting in trouble all the time. You know what I'm saying? At home, at school. I remember, I'm trying to see. I'm gonna tell y'all this little story right here. I got sent to the school at the jail, the juvenile was called Step One Alternative in Little Rock. That was the only school I could attend in the state of Arkansas. Like, they tell you come in, bro, you sit here in the lobby. Like, I've been to court so many times in jail. This is the lobby to court in jail. You sit right here and you walk through these metal detectors. When you walk through these metal detectors, they got a dude at the door with a wand. Now, either you get hit with the wand and you go up the elevator to court, or you get hit with the wand and you walk through these double doors and you go across the walkway to the school. If they take you any other way, you going to jail. So when we used to come through, we all sit out there and we wait, walk through the metal detector, boom. Dude hit us with the wand and we walk on over to the school. They got three classrooms. It was like, I guess they call it like a junior high class, a high school class, and just the damn fool class. I'm in the high school class because even though I'm junior high level, my mind is high school status. So they putting me over here with all these older kids. And when I say older kids, I'm these motherfuckers riding to school, they pulling up in Mustangs on rims and shit. And I can tell you some of these niggas' names right now. These real niggas that got real money. These niggas been rapping and starting record labels 20 years ago. And I'm sitting there like, God damn. Nigga, I went to school with you, nigga, like 3 years ago. I didn't know you were about. Man, these was the ballest niggas in Little Rock. It was just above my age range. So I'm here, getting into these niggas over females and shit. This is one blood nigga name. When I tell you this blood nigga was about 350. I'm talking about this nigga like he would belong on my 600-pound life. This nigga name was Big Yarl. Like Yarl. And this is what used to trip me out about. I know he didn't have a bunch of clothes because it wasn't a bunch of shit that could fit him. But dude used to have and they had a policy at school, like if you wear color pants, you can't wear that color shirt, no variation of that color. But he do it all the time, but it was blue, but it was a blood, so they ain't trip. He had these blue slacks with like a kind of like a baby bluish denim type button-up shirt they used to wear. I used to hate that nigga, man. Cause this nigga, like I say, this nigga over 300 pounds. Man, you gotta look, I'm like 16 years old. This nigga probably like 18, 19, 300 something pounds. Nigga, I used to walk up to me every morning when I come to the classroom, cause I'm like, it's me, and it was a female crip in there named Thomasina. We the only two lokes in the classroom. And like I told you, I'm small nigga. So when I come through, every day this big ass nigga walk up on me and hit me in my chest with some bees. Good morning, blood. And I try to do the nigga back the same way with the C. Goddamn, the nigga big ass nigga push my ass and move me out the way or something. Me and dude used to stay into it. I ain't got cool with the nigga Ernest. So one day, me and Ernest like, man, we need some weed. So we left school before school started. We ain't no, once you get in, ain't no getting out. You in jail. You ain't no getting out of here. So what we do is we go back across the street off into the hood, blood hood. I ain't scared because I be around here with cool, but then we were cool, but now I'm with this nigga. We go to the store, get something to eat, go back to his crib, goddamn me, boom. His daddy get off at 12, so we gotta leave. We left. Man, I'm telling you, there was a bunch of shit going on that day. And most of the day I was scared out of my goddamn mind. Got back to that motherfucking school, got on that motherfucking thing, waited for my mom to come get me and took my ass home, bruh. Now I'm ended after this one, but look, at this school, this fucked up. Oh no, I ain't gonna end after because I got the shit that I was getting to. I'm gonna get to this first. It's a nigga named Ronnie. I had went to school with a little bitty ass nigga Ronnie. And I remember this shit. But Ronnie used to smoke non-filtered Camels. Dude, you smoke non-filtered Camels, man. What the fuck? So I need a cigarette one day. We get out of school. I've been wanting a cigarette so bad. This nigga got it's a bus stop out here in front of the jail. Like right at the edge of the street. So he put a hole in the bottom of the thing. And he slided cigarettes in there while we at school. Running ride the bus home in the school. So he go out there and he get the cigarettes and thing. I was like, man, let me get one of them cigarettes. So he give me one. It's a non-filtered Camel. I ain't thinking about none of this shit. Man, I don't know. I smoke Newports. I smoking this shit like, shit nasty. Fuck, I need a cigarette though. So I'm smoking. I get to feeling lightheaded. I'm like, God damn, nigga, I'm lightheaded like I feel high. He was like, I know. That's why I'll be smoking, nigga. Them cigarettes about the filter get you high. So I'm smoking this shit, bro. I'm just instead of smoking this shit and got small. I'm still smoking, bro. I'm so motherfucking loopy. The bus come. Dude, get on the bus. Bro, I go in my pocket, pay the bus driver, and sit down with dude. And then think about it. And had to get off at the next bus stop and run back to the school. Goddamn, Camel cigarette had me high like that. I run back to the school and waited on my mama. Now this is what I was gonna say. This is the last little story, and then we're gonna let it go. I smoked a bunch of weed back then. This is alternative school. So it's like jail. It is jail. You know what I'm saying? This is actually jail. This is where I'll be locked up at. It's just a school part of the same building where I used to be behind that door, mad as hell, ready to go home. So while I'm sitting in here, and this is the fucked up part about it. When you young and you in juvenile, you still go to school. They go to school with us. It's just the free world people, us, be in one classroom, they be across the hallway in another classroom. When we're in regular class, they might be in the computer lab. We go to the computer lab, they come over here in our classroom. So it's like that. My homeboy Lil Nick that I ended up going to the joint with was over there. So what I'm getting at is, the way they do it is, they hit us with random drug screens. Man, y'all know I smoke like Chief Wahoo. I'm already over here getting rolling, you know what I'm saying? Good to pull out this here jar. Put this one up. I'm there already. I need to get over here. So, we doing that thing. And we get to school. I get to school. And it's a cup. A little clear cup with the green lid sitting on my desk. Damn, just sitting there on my desk. We got regular school desks. You know which desk is yours. So I hit the corner and said, damn. I looked there and she said, man, here, you can have this shit. I think her name was Miss Brown, a little sexy motherfucker. I'm like, here, you can have this shit. And she was like, what you trying to give me that for? You got to pee in it. I'm like, it ain't even no need to pee in it. Man, I pee in that motherfucker, bring it back to you, sit on your desk, that bitch probably milk. And she was like, you got to take the drug test, Philip. And I was like, you think I'm lying? I said, man, I ain't going to lie about being dirty. If I was going to lie, I'd lie and say I was clean. She was like, it don't matter lying or not. I need the sample. I go pee in the cup, bring that bitch back. So she's sitting the motherfucker, seal it up, make me sign it. And I go sit back for the rest of the damn day. What y'all talking about? Oh, you talking about y'all sparked up. Man. So I'm sitting there for the rest of the day, I'm chilling and shit. I'm like, well, I'm fair to drug test. So I come through the next day, lo and behold. Yeah, Philip, you failed the drug test. I'm like, shit, I told y'all was gonna fail it. Y'all ain't give me time to study. Everybody laughing, clan. So she was like, you know what you gotta do? You got 11 days and you gotta check yourself in the rehab. If you don't check yourself in the rehab in 11 days, no, that wasn't what it was. We ain't there yet. She said, all right, so this is the situation. You got 30 days to get yourself clean and we're gonna drug test you again. If you straight, you straight. If you're not straight, then you're gonna have 11 days to check yourself into a rehab. Or you kicked out of school for the rest of the year. You can't go to no more schools the rest of this year. And I'm like, huh? She's like, this thing about it. If you can't afford to check yourself in rehab, then we got a rehab that we work with that we will send you to for free if you want to go to that rehab. If you refuse, then we're gonna kick you out of school. I'm like, all right, big. So I go back to the hood. Man, I'm chilling around the homies. They smoking every day. It's like they smoking more weed now. Niggas buying bigger sags. Niggas smoking bigger blunts. Man, come on now. There's some new people pulled up. They got more weed. Man, it's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? You know that's how it be. So I'm sitting here every day around the homies as they blowing and they getting loaded, getting cheaped out. Every day we in the car, we in the house, we in the woods, we wherever we at. I'm sitting here every time they start smoking, I got my face in my shirt. Got my face on my shirt. I'm sitting there and I be chopping up with folks and I just be around the weed. I don't be smoking. I don't be hitting the weed. None of that. So boom, 30 days straight. I done went through, man, I ain't hit not one blunt, not nan joint, no bone, no nothing, no roach, none of this. Proud of myself. 30 days. Boom. 31 days. Okay, put a cup in. 32 days. I'm walking to school. Just know they cup fit to be on the desk. I'm cleaning that bitch. 39 days. 44 days. Shit. 52 days. 58. 59. 59th day, I go home. But I go home from school for like that's what I should have did. I don't think I should have did that, not that day. So I go home, go to the hood. They out here smoking. Big homie C baby out here smoking. He might see this later on. C baby, you see this? On East Coast Crip neighborhood, you was a bitch ass nigga. Any else nigga fucking with the hood from East Coast Crip, if y'all see this, that nigga's a bitch ass nigga in my eyes. You'll catch the stories later on. It ain't about this one. I'll tell you later on. But I stand on that. Yeah, so we smoking. See baby out here smoking. He like, hey, cuz, nigga, you ain't the feds, is you, cuz? I'm like, nigga, hell nah, quit playing me. Nah, cuz, I think you the popo, cuz. You 5-0. I said, man, cuz, quit playing with me, man. Now, nigga, you always coming around when we smoking and shit. You don't smoke and shit. Always covering up your face and shit. You ain't got no wire on up under that motherfucker, cuz. I think that nigga be up on this motherfucking shirt telling the police everything we doing. So I'm like, man, you man, quit playing with me, bro. He steady playing. Nah, cuz, I'm just fucking with you, cuz. Why you ain't smoking? You got a drug test or something? I'm like, hell yeah. I said, man, I failed the drug test in school. They told me 30 days they were gonna test me again, so I ain't been smoking. He like, how many days has it been? I said, shit. Today 59? He like, bro, they ain't put the test you no more. They just said that shit so your ass to quit smoking. And your little ass quit smoking. Man, hit this way. I'm like, nah, I'm straight, cuz. He like, man, I got some golden seal in the crib if you scared. Like, what's golden seal? He was like, nigga, it seal your urine up, nigga. Goddamn it, the urine go, it seal that shit up, nigga. It's gonna clean you out. You take it and it coats your system so when you pee, the weed don't get in your pee, you just pee out clear pee. I'm like, yeah. He like, man, look. He went in the house and got the body like golden seal. I'm like, oh shit, this shit for real. So he give me like, hold your hand. He gave it to me like, nigga, take one. I took the pill. He like, here, nigga, I'm gonna give you some more. Take one in the morning and take one at night. He like, man, you're gonna be straight. So I took the pill. I'm smoking. I'm high in a bitch. Nigga, my ass like this. Let me find this shit out. Yo, I'm high in a bitch. Man, my ass so red. I'm carrying goofy around this bitch. So the next day pop up. I get to school. Man, he was saying the type of bullshit. My nigga got a mic in his shirt. Cause I told you I used to have my shirt over my face all the time. While they smoking, I had my face over the shirt so I don't be breathing in smoking shit. So, nigga had jokes. But dude got me take the goddamn go to see us smoke that weed. The next day I walk into school. As soon as I hit the corner, it ain't even on my mind. I hit the corner day 60. Damn. Goddamn cup. sitting on my desk. He's like, "Go on, P. I know you ain't been smoking. I know when you become P. Is you high?" I'm like, "Huh? She's like, "Well, I know you've been coming to school sober every day. Is you high?" She's like, "Go pee." All right. Man, I go pee the next day I come to school. They got their paperwork on my dear goddamn pink slip. 11 days, goddamn me determination. Countdown. You finna get kicked out of school. You gotta go to rehab. I go to school. I tell my mom, like, "Mom, I don't know what happened, man. They trying to kick me out of school. To me, I've been smoking. You been smoking?" "Nah, I ain't been smoking." "Oh, man." Lord forgive me. I threw the homie them under the bus. Man, you know I be around bursting them. They be smoking, man. I just be around and they be smoking around me and shit. I don't be smoking though. And she was like, "So what you gonna do?" "I'm gonna go to rehab." So you don't be smoking, but you gonna go to rehab. I'm like, "Mom, I'm going to rehab so I can stay in school." She was like, "All right." So I went to school. I let them know I was gonna go to rehab. Bam. So they're like, "All right, I'll tell you what. Tomorrow morning, you show up with your bags packed. Rehab 21 days, so you need to bring you some clothes. Woo, woo, woo. Show up with your bags packed, and we're gonna have the bus ready to take you up there. It's a van." So I get on this, I get up next morning, I got my little suitcases and shit, little two of them. I pop up to school like, "Hey, motherfucker." So boom, I show up, it's a big ass Indian. Real Indian. I ain't talking about no Hindu Indian. I'm talking about like real live Indian on a Econoline van. Man, dude sound like, "Hey, how are you?" Like, man, I'm already, they call him Pappy. And dude was cool as hell. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know him at the time, but we call him Pappy. So we get up there, and dude, like, he introduced himself like, "Yeah, man, I'm gonna take y'all up to Oklahoma." I'm like, "So where?" He's like, "To Oklahoma." I'm like, I ain't going no damn Oklahoma." Like, "Yeah, you finna go to no water, Oklahoma." I'm like, "Bruh, you not finna take me to no place called No Water, Oklahoma." He was like, "No, it ain't no water. It's no water." I'm like, "Nigga, whatever it is, you ain't taking me no place called No Water, Oklahoma, bro. I ain't going." Man, dude on my age, like, "You going to Oklahoma, bro? We protect Oklahoma right now. It's a such hour drive." And I'm like, "Shit, you got me fucked up, bro. You can't take me across no state line, bro. I'm thinking we finna go to on the other side of Little Rock, Pinnacle Point, the hospital or something to rehab. My nigga, you out of state, nigga, you." Man, let me see the phone, bro. I know my mama ain't know about this shit. Hey, mama know all about this shit. I'm on a goddamn bus. Headed to No Water, Oklahoma. Man, shout out to company. So look, and shout out to OKC. So, and shout out to No Water, Oklahoma. Man, we get up here to motherfucking No Water, Oklahoma. NOWWATA. No Water, Oklahoma. So we get up here, they take us a little rehab. We get up in the rehab. It's me, couple black dudes, and it's like a little white boy. So we all, they make it, first thing you do when you get in is you got a drug test. First thing you do when you get in is you got a drug test. So I get in our drug test, they expecting you to be dirty. I'm like, "Why would you be clean? Nigga, I'm up here for failing the drug test." So, boom, I get up there, dirty. Next nigga dirty. Next nigga dirty. White get up there, clean. I'm like, "Hey, bro, you drop clean." He like, "I don't smoke." They like, "Nah, bro. This water or something, bro. This shit too clear. Look, when I shake it up, no bubbles and shit. Just a little bit. Then they disappear real quick. This ain't pee." So dude had to sit there and pee again. This man straight peeing out water. I don't know what he did, but maybe like I'm older now, so I know. Dude could have been for some drugs. It could have been out of his system. Some different shit because the man say he don't smoke. He don't smoke. Anyway, so then they put you in a place called detox. They walk you through the rehab. And you see all these motors going through rehab. They taking classes. And you see the rooms and all this shit. And it's like a hospital wing. Every room is like a hospital room. So I'm coming through here, there's people in here, they in gangs and all this and that. They coming from this city or that city. Most people from Little Rock. When you get to detox, it's a whole different wing of the hospital. Like you hit a corner, there's some doors, they lock you in that bitch, and it's like it's nice as hell. But they lock you in there because people are detoxing. They coming down off this dope. Ain't no telling what they gonna do when they start wigging out or going through something or what they was on. I was just on weed. I'm not realizing, man, there's some kids in here 13, 14, motherfuckers on heroin and some more shit. You know what I'm saying? So when they come down, hey, ain't no telling how they finna be acting. So they got us in here, they locking us down, man. They bringing us the best food you ever had in any type of place like this. If it ain't been mama cooking, you ain't had nothing like this. I'm talking, man, this food good, big ass plates. They bring chocolate chip cookies, this damn big. You run through that shit and be like, you want some more? They're like, I can get some more. They're like, shit, whatever you want. Like, whatever you ask for, they gonna bring it to you. If it's some food or something to drink, like when it's like a soda, a Kool-Aid, or juice, or whatever. Man, you be like, man, I don't want none of that, man. Can I get some Pizza Hut? Man, they gonna go get you Pizza Hut. They ain't fucked up. It's all a scam. I ain't gonna say a scam, but what it is they doing whatever they can do to keep you comfortable, keep you happy, to keep you non-combative while you coming down off this dope, because you're gonna stay in here for 48 hours. It's either 48 to 72 hours. You're gonna stay in this room. It's a hospital room. You're gonna be in your hospital bed. You might have a roommate. It's set up just like a hospital room. You got TV, bathroom, everything in there. They bringing you your food. Whenever you want it, you hit that little thing on. I need this. Okay, give me a minute. They forcing you to detox. That's what it is. It's forced detox. So you sitting there, you detoxing. They give 48 to 72 hours, whatever you own. You ain't on it. You ain't taking nothing. They monitoring you, seeing how you acting, how you responding to folks. And then after 72 hours, hold on, let me read this. You know what's messed up? And I'm gonna do this just one time. Psych. This might add me to show them my socks. What part of the store was I was on? They just threw me out. Y'all know I smoke a lot. Oh, we was on the detox. So we was in Oklahoma, and I ain't gonna lie, the food was good. So just what I was tripping on. I smoke cigarettes. Ain't no cigarette smoke because they like you young. First of all, you ain't supposed to be smoking. We're trying to get you from smoking any damn thing. So while you're here, you might as well get it on your mind that you could quit smoking cigarettes too. I wish I'd have took the opportunity to get that on my mind when I was there. But what they were doing was we used to have our little meetings in the daytime and we'd go out and try to do some type of little outing where it was supposed to be fun. And the way it is, it comes in cycles. So it's a 21-day program. So every 3 weeks, somebody class is graduating. Every week it's a class graduating, it's a class coming in. This class is gonna be in 3 days, in 3 weeks, or whatever, you know how it's gonna go. It's cycle through in 3 weeks. So I'm here and we doing all this shit. We going to little outings. We, you know what I'm saying, all this shit. That first little week I did my detox. Now I'm starting the program. Everything cool for the most part. Pappy cool, all the rest of you folks that work here cool. I didn't have no type of religion at the time. I remember this. I remember Pappy coming to talk to me and he was telling me like, man, well, how you think this came about? How you think this was made? And I was like, man, why you got to think about how something was made? It was just here. Everything ain't man-made. Some things just here. And he was like, man, well, Jesus did this and Jesus did this. And I'm like, man, as a kid, you can't tell me that type of shit, bro. Religion is built on faith. And you telling me to have, man, I ain't got no whole lot of reason to have no faith in this world, bro. I've been going through some shit at my young age. So I'm telling him, I'm like, bro, you tell me when the Bible started talking about dinosaurs. They putting dinosaurs out the ground. And that's supposed to have been millions and millions of years ago. And y'all going back 2,000 years ago trying to tell me something, bro. It don't work like that. So I just argue with these dudes all the time, man. I don't remember what Pappy said, but he made me find some type of religion. What it was is anybody who ever been through an AA program or something like that, AAA program or AAA, AA program, or NA program, you know, he started breaking it down to me where it ain't got to be Allah, or it ain't got to be God and Jesus Christ, or it ain't got to be Mary. He said, well, bro, you got to believe in something greater than yourself. He said, you got to believe that there's somebody out here that care about you, that's looking out for you, that's protecting you, that has saved you all the times that you could have been dead, that type of stuff. And I kind of understood that better than I understood the Mary and the Joseph and the Adam and the Eve and the rib and the snake and the tree and the apple. And I'm like, man, that right there, you're not going to make me believe that stuff. This here sounds a little bit better. And, you know, I'm like, it's some things that can't be denied. Like when I was telling y'all about that drug test on the last story, and I was telling y'all about how I was hearing that voice. Man, I was hearing that shit clear as day. And I ask people now, have God ever, they God this and God, man, have God ever spoke to you though? Have you ever heard his voice? I'm not sure I have, but if I have, I heard it twice. I heard it that day, and I heard it one time when my mama was talking to me. We was in the car. Up here up the street at this gas station. I was about to get out the car and go in the gas. I will never forget this shit for the rest of my life. And my mama said this. I don't know why you keep doing wrong. Ain't you realized by now God done fixed it where every time you do something wrong, you gonna get caught? You gonna get caught. And when my mama said that, it was not her voice I was hearing. It didn't sound like a woman at all. I heard that shit clear as day. Came out of her mouth. And it wasn't my mama's voice. It fucked me up and then she couldn't get out of my head. And this is the part about it. To this day, if I was to go in the store and reach for a candy bar with the intentions of not paying for it, I would hear that voice say them exact same words. Ain't you learned by now? You ain't realize God to fix the way everything you do, you gonna get caught. You gonna get caught. My hand come back like, shit, boy, I ain't finna steal that goddamn candy bar, I'm gonna get caught. Not me. I don't do that type of shit no more. You ain't worry about me doing no crime. If I go to jail, it's a setup. Yeah, I ain't do it. I promise you, I ain't do it. But I had a voice in my head reminding me, hey, nigga, don't do that stupid shit. I'm like, you right. So I'm going to say it a bunch of times. So hopefully one of y'all hear it. And it might not be my voice you hear, but something stick in your head like, hey, man, don't do that shit. That ain't working. And with that being said, don't be afraid to take the long road instead of the wrong road, man. Take the long way instead of the wrong way. Go tell somebody you love them. I'll holler at y'all later on.